cheering. It's like watching paint dry.
Vitriolic moment afterwards with his head coach.
I don't understand why you're not jumping! What is the problem? Step back up! And touchdown with effort, then have no effort. You're the cause right now. I'd rather you cry now than cry in front of a crowd. Again. Our dad, we do it again. Out of your eye?
Now she's puking.
The interesting thing about cheerleading is a sport. Cheerleading is not just some fun things that girls do so that they can, trade stories with each other. It's really morphed itself over the last 15 years into a very competitive sport that has injury rates that are starting to approach that of football and soccer. The acrobatic activity that these young ladies do often have them launched up in the air, double their body height. And there's a lot of potential energy there so that when they start falling, if they're not caught appropriately or if they land awkwardly, they can get injured. So you're really relying in those athletes on their musculature, on their ability to know where their body is in space, what we call proprioception, and they're very reliant on each other for being caught.
Hi, my name's Jess. I won the cheerleading world championships in 2014. Basically, we practice between 4 and 6 days a week. Sometimes I would come home from school and I'd have practice from 5 to 9 the entire time. And during the weekends, usually on Saturdays and Sundays, I would get to the gym, my cheer practice gym at 10 or 11 in the morning. And usually our practices would end around 1 or 2-ish, but there had been a handful of times that we would stay there from 11 to whenever she decided to release us. And a lot of the times I would be at 5 or 6 at night.
How much money would you say the average all-star parent spends in a year?
In a year? Close to $3,000 for sure. Being on a world champion team is probably one of the most not only physically draining, but also extremely mentally draining. I can't even count the times I would just be at practice and just start crying, or I turn around and my teammates who are just huffing and puffing, just walking around trying to just shake their bodies out because we've been doing stuff for so long, and my coach obviously she didn't care. We had stuff to do. She wanted to win, but practice so hard. We always had conditioning and the constant pressure of eating right, being healthy, working out on your own, making sure that your body was in the shape that it needed to be, and the constant yelling and the threatening and that you're not good enough to be here, and all that kind of stuff. It takes a toll on you, and it definitely, I just think it's extremely hard. I think cheerleading is an extremely hard sport that doesn't get a lot of credit.
Now, if you want to talk about the fail of the week, this baseball team trying out cheerleading might be the fail of...
To be honest, cheerleading really wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. Me and the other guys caught on pretty fast because we're pretty fit, except for Trevor.